And welcome to Club Dragon 7 Gaming. I am your host, Club Dragon, and today we're doing Railroads Online, but we're doing the Mesa Plains map, and we are finishing it off, setting up majority of the industries. I've jumped on here, done a little bit of work on it. I will still be coughing quite a little bit, as I am still ill. But yeah, we're going to finish off wrapping up the track. Basically, add some finishing touches to it and stuff. Pretty much just figure out where stuff needs to be. Right, so for now, could just set a 2-point system here, flicking off to the right. I just want to make sure it's in line with that. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. I've noticed a lot at the time during the night I'm coughing a lot more than I should be. So just bear with me. I'll try and get it so I'm not coughing as much, but it's just one of those. I'm just having issues at the minute with my cough when it comes down to night time, so it's majority of the time at the moment where I've not been streaming. I will have a quick drink in a minute. Alright, just give me a minute, guys. I'm just gonna go quickly get a drink of milk, just see if that'll soothe my throat a bit. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna quickly fly up a minute and just view the area. You know what? I might actually just make this area like a siding area. Jesus. I think I'm allergic to nighttime. Even though technically I'm more so with sunlight than I am anything else. Definitely a lot worse than I was this morning with the cough, so I'm not exactly happy about the fact that the cough always picks up, like, dead on night time. But I'll fight through it. I'll still try and stream, still try and talk like when I can and stuff, but I will apologise if I deafen you with coughing down like into the mic and stuff. when I'm trying to talk, so give me a minute. Yeah, that was a bad one. Ugh. Just don't worry, guys. It's just literally a cold. It's just like I've got a chesty cough. I I do actually need to figure out if I've got any cough medicine sort of thing. Cause I don't know if I've got any grown-up cough medicine. As that's how bad it is. I am willing to go cough medicine route. And if anyone's had cough medicine, you know how bad cough medicine is, like in taste wise. Jesus. Um. So once I've got the track laid, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick fly around and basically declutter the track. Figure out a few spots where I could possibly just do like a quick stop and go sort of thing with it. This will be one of the resource points probably for refueling and stuff, so that'll at least be one. Right, that should all be hooked up properly, right? Why is that gone into the ground? That shouldn't be in the ground sort of thing. That should be adjusting to the height, and it doesn't want to do it. Which is why I have issues with some of the time when it's track laying. Right, let's just do that a minute. Right, that's fine, that's better than it is. Well, better than it was. Right, next little project is... I need to link the cattle farm up. That might have a 2-point. I'm not sure to it though. Does it have a branch off? If over here has a little branch off to here, then I'm gonna have to do a track to here. It doesn't look like it. It might do up here though. Yes, it does. Up here it does. There it does as well. Shit. Does that link in over here anywhere? No, I need to add a second set of points here. Right. There. There's one thing I hate is I hate having like a cough. Just because it makes it difficult for me, so... Right, I'm gonna be a little bit quiet for a little bit. Or at least try, and just see if that helps. Nope, didn't help. Right, I might just actually get the track laying done and basically just do a track cleanup stream probably tomorrow on this, just so then that way at least I've put some content out, because I just don't know how long I'll just keep doing this tonight with the way the cough is at the minute. So that's firing down over here, which could in tow meet this. I don't think that point's lined right. No, it's not. That point's lined off. Yeah, probably about there might do it. Dink. This should then in theory curve over and go to the track that's, Jesus Christ, over here. Ouchie. Right, how do I can get this aligned surely? There we go. That's lined. Right, so what this is going to do is, this is going to have a point go to here. That point's then going to branch off. But so's this point, I think. So I'll have it so there's going to be a point here. Oh, wait, I've not got this set up yet, have I? Wait, is that the cutoff thing? Yeah, it is. Right, so this needs to have a point set off over to here. That's going to have a point set off over to there. So, where's that farm now? There. Right. So, this is going to go to about here. That's going to meet that point. That point over there is going to meet this point. Which is going to go to about here. But I'm going to do it so it is this one. Then I'm going to put a 2-point system here. This point system is going to go to about here. That's going to hook onto that, that's going to meet that. But this is most importantly going to meet over there. Not all the tracks are going to have, like, stop-go sidings. There. This should be the set. Because then there should be another set behind it. Yep. Yeah, we'll do a track clearance stream at another point. For now, I'm just going to get the track finished, you know, get the track laid. We'll buy some new cars. Some of the new we'll buy some new cars for the logs. For once we've got track cleared, everything like sorted. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put one thing here. Is there another point somewhere? No. Oh, over there. Shit, I went the wrong way with it. I went the wrong way with that point. Give me that. It needs to be aimed over here. That should now line up. Is it going to line up? I don't think it is. I think it's going to be pain. Oh no, it might do. There we go. Right, so do we actually now have... So is that going to need to accept 2 lines there? Probably, right? Because that line's going to have to go there. Unless we do it in a way where... that line branches... Is that just one line? Yeah. One line to branch across. So we'll put a track thing here. So we'll do a set of points here. Up to about here. So this track is now going to connect to here. basically at this point now, all I'm doing is just ensuring that there's a suitable area for this train to basically stop if need be. All while dying, well, all while coughing and having a really bad time. Do I need to do a point for here as well? Or is that just gonna do it there? You know what? For the sake of it, we'll get a sign set up over there as well. Well, not necessarily a sign, but a refuel point. Boom. And then all we need to do now is, I think, just mainly get the, yeah, just get the coal mine set up is mainly the next thing I need to get done. And then hook that all into this as well. Ugh. Where's this point? Have I not set a point up for this section? Sure did. Huh. What's a point over there? Oh, did I just not set it up for over there? About there? So yeah, this is basically mesa plane at the minute. Just oh, Jesus. Well, me dying from me having a cough. Not literally dying, but basically you get the idea. It's not exactly a nice cough. Right, let's fly all the way over here. Drop down over to about here. Boom. Right, so that in total should be this line near enough complete. Well, from majority of the industry to the other ones, so right, sawmill is officially set. To be able to drop stuff off down here think almost I've just got to hook that up. And then hook this up to here. Right, if I put 2 tracks there. We'll put a point system here actually, stack it. I would have enough of an area to get it to do a loop, but I don't think I'd probably rather do a loop. Actually, no, technically I could actually have it do a loop. It would be easy for it to do a loop. Just a matter of how I get it to do said loop. Will this work at this angle is the question. And if so, dink. Bam. That would loop to that. That would go to this. These two would be able to link up to that. I'm getting mooed at by a fucking cow. This could actually work. Right, so that loops into that. Because all I'd have to do, if I'm to loop anything, is just try and get this to turn all the way back around on itself. Without it, like, hindering the train to the degree. Come on. Then I just need to figure out how I'm going to do it for the coal mine, because the coal mine's got like a tighter area to loop on. Seriously? This thing's just wanting to just be a... Whoa. I actually don't like that bump. Why has that done that? That doesn't need to dip. Right, that's fine. That's gonna go like that. That'd be going there first. This would be going all the way over to here anyway. Is this all finally hooked up? No, not yet. So this is where the precision comes into it all. Boom. So that's pretty much set. Is there anything else I need to do? Aside from the coal mine. I could technically get the coal mine set up there. Actually, technically, that's the point. Just give me a minute, I just had a brilliant idea. Why I didn't think of that sooner? I could have it where this line also hooks into the flipping finger. Because the coal mine will need something to run through. Because it won't just need to go to oil and stuff. It'll need to leak brown and stuff. It'll need to go places. Whereabouts can I fire this off to now? Good job I got the pit stop there anyway. But let's just drop that down there. God damn it. This cough is going to blooming be the bane of my existence. Because I've got most of the lines set up. Shit. Right, where's the coal mine? Around the rock. Right. Heading for it. Right, do I make a quick little branch here? Where's iron mine? Oh, not iron, coal. Right, so it's not that far off actually. So in actual fact, I could do this here. This to about here. Somehow managed to get that to link off of itself. Turn it into a loop. Do I get it to do a 2 branch? Yes. Because so long as I can get it to loop off here. So this is going to loop back in on itself. So when the train comes in, the train's going to focus here. Because that's going to send it around to that, that's going to loop it into that. However, I need 4 sidings. So we're going to set up two here, but we're going to have this be a run. So what's going to happen now is there's going to be two, two, two. Into one. Because what's going to happen now is these two are going to combine into this one. And this is going to go and hook into this. There. This is why I plan out some of the sidings that I do. like this is just because if I use a 3-point system, I'd have to constantly change the 3-point. So it becomes more of a hassle to do that than to basically do this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this, we're going to push this to about here, we're going to have this then loop. Now I could use those tunnels, but I don't want to. Instead, what I want to do is I want to get this track to turn itself, which it doesn't really seem to want to do. Which means I'm running out of track patience, well, track space. It's just going to be so tight. Wait, did I place the... Oh yeah, it's one way in, isn't it? It's going to be one way in, one way. I almost completely forgot like what I was planning there for that one. About there. Dink. Pink. Right, so that section goes there. Do I add 2 more over here? No. I might just add another side in here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll add a gap here a bit, I think. Would be nice. Just basically go about here. We'll just make it just so then that way, if we're running low round about here, we don't necessarily need to worry too much, because we've at least then got a point down there, but meh. Majority of this is flat anyway, so shouldn't really be too many issues. Right, that's got that sorted. Almost done. All I've got to do is just add a few finishing touches to some of the other pieces of track, and then basically we're done for this stream of doing the track building. I will be then taking, because I'm gonna just end the stream after I've done this. because the cough's just getting on my nerves. And what we'll do is tomorrow, because I think I'm more better off in the morning than I am at night time at the minute with the cough, or at least I'll find some cough syrup or cough medicine. Basically, either way, if I find something to relieve the cough, I'll probably stream a bit more frequent, but for the time being, it's just more the the nighttime streams are going to be more of a see how I go first. Like, see if it's any better and stuff, I'll see if I'm up for it. Bam. Right, that's that one dealt with. I'm just going to quickly get this done. Then we'll do a track cleanup sort of stream and stuff on this. So we will be finished with track building eventually by the end of this stream we'll be done with track building. It would just basically be now getting the track cleared up and adding some finishing touches to just basically making sure that the supply depot is possibly where we need them. And then just seeing from there what we're going to need. But yeah, in theory, I think we should almost be done. I've just got to get this line hooked up to the main, I think the main section now is over there. Yeah. So I do need to do a point split off here to about here. Bam. And then there should be another point split off here, I think. Or is this going to be... Yeah. There needs a point. Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have it so it's going to be this. Because that's going to fire to that. Basically, this is now going to collect all of this. This is going to go over to about here. Was there a 2-point anywhere? I think there was. Yes, it was about here. Because I'm splitting them off and thinking, right, just give me a minute, guys. I'll be back in a quick sec. I'm just quickly going to pop to the loo a minute. Okay, right. Okay, guys, I'm back. Right, let's just fly over here a minute and just... So that's going to connect into a fast line. To do that, I'm going to put a point here. Because I am just setting it so it's basically, it's near like one big massive line, so it's consistent, so basically pretty much, you know, everything's connected to the freight depot somewhere or another. Bam. That's sorted. Do I have anything over here I need to deal with? Probably, because I think I was planning on doing something over it, weren't I? Yes, it was over here. What was the thing? Was it? Because if so, I need to find it. It might have been over here. Yes, it was. And what was I planning on connecting you into? Do I have another set of points over here? That branches off that. That branches over to here. Yes. Right, so let's just add a point here. Extend it to about over here. So I can just piece together the puzzle. And I'm going to set, just because of the distance covered, I'm going to set a point here. And a point here. like so. So then, does that tie into anything? That'll become like a fast track mainly, but it'll also act as a route for me to get trains to where they need to go in between destinations and stuff. So that's going to go like that. Now I need to get this over to that other set of points over there. Then I need to get this over to the set of points over there again. So it is working to its extent. Then this just reaches over to that, doesn't it? Yep. I'm happy with this. Damn it. Why is it doing that to me? Right, so then all we need to do is just hook this up. Oh, don't know me, of course, don't know me, of course. Where's that set of points? There it is. Is it? Yes. I might rejig that other set of track there. Just slightly. Come on. Getting bounced around by cactus and everything. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll work on clearing the tracks in a stream, because it'll be when we get the zoomer back up and running. So we will have zoomer be quite powerful. Well, get zoomer back on sort of its power roll again. Right, because I don't like how this always does what it does to my tracks, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to try and get this to actually even itself into what I need it to do. Got ya. Right, that works better. Right, is all that now hooked up, or am I missing a link? I am missing a link there. So this stream is just basically get the track built. That's literally all this is at the minute. Is just basically getting the track built and making sure, well, finishing off the track build anyway. That's going to be a long run, but because it would come out of there, if it's heading over there, it's going to have... Ooh, that corner does look sharp. But it looks somewhat alright, though. Should be fine, that. we'll see if Montezuma runs over it. If Montezuma has an issue with it, I'll just take that part out and refix it. But this is basically just a chaotic thing that I've tried doing to solve some of the issue that I've. It's not a bad flat track build. Is that a set point? No, okay, that's fine. Now I just need to get a point system set up over here, don't I? Right, let's fire that to there. Because this is all going to be fast track. Let's just get another set placed here as well. Because the majority of this needs to link in. Because I don't think all this links. Wait, is that the point that I need to have into this? Yeah, so that links into that links into that. That would then send all the way over here, which would mean I could set a point angle in here. To a point angle in over here. That seems fine. Right, so where's this? So is it actually over here then? Where I'm missing this sort of like link in a point? Right, so it's not there. It's not there. Is it over here somewhere? Just trying to find this link. So there's a point link here. That ties into this to fire off onto also the main. But could also fire into that. I'm sure I'm missing a point somewhere. Unless it was further down. Could have sworn it was somewhere. Or I messed it up. Because that connects upwards, doesn't it? But I think that's supposed to also branch. Oh no, because it does join in. Yeah. No. Yeah, everything's fine then, I think. Because then that will join into the into the fast one, and the fast can join into that. Yeah, that's fine. Right, that ties into that. Is there any other points that I've missed? Just because knowing my luck, guaranteed I'm going to derail a train, be like, oh, they're the points I missed. Oh, there it is. Wait, is it? Yes, it is. Wait, what's that for then? This is going to be fun. Right. Let's finish this off. Come on. Fly me over to this piece. Yoink. This thing's going to go to about here. Bam. Like so. And then this is going to fly all the way over to here. Like so. This is then going to connect into this. Like so. Is there anything I need to do over here? Aside from probably add points here. To here. Right, let's get this line hooked up. Oh, that's on a grade. I didn't want that on the grade. Fuck. Can I place it about here? At least in that way. I could probably get away with it. Yeah, I could probably get away with it about there. Bam. I don't like stuff being on like a slight grade. I don't mind it being on a small grade, but anything that's going to basically hinder the actual train going perfect. I might just chuck some mud tricks down, I think. This now needs to just... Whoa. Loop through her. Ah. Try and get this to slightly curve a little bit for me. Damn it. So we are going to clear the track in another episode. Well, in next stream. Probably just so it's a bit more easier. Yeah, at least I'm somewhat doing alright now. This is just, it's difficult because this fucking thing's so evil. It's like a slightness, it's like the slight little curve could just get you. Right, there we go, there's that. So we're just going to coast this in, I think. Does that need a point there? Or is that just basically, that's going to take off onto the fast track? Oh, that's just going to take off onto the fast track. Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. We are going to put one more point to about here. Actually, no, we don't need to. Right, let's just get this line hooked into this. Because I'm about ready to call it a stream, possibly, in a few minutes. And track's almost done, so... What we'll do is, we'll do a... We'll do a stream dedicated to just literally flying around, and then we'll fire the Montezuma up once we've done clean up of the track. So we're going to have a track cleanup stream where we clear all these literal obstacles and stuff off the track. Just basically pretty much neaten the track up, have it so it's ready to be, like, have a train run on it. Then we'll fetch the Montezuma and we'll run the Montezuma on the line. Do I need to put... Yes, I do need to do another track running down. Oh, mind you, that's why I've got that there, isn't it, really? Yeah. But yeah, we'll get this hooked up. We'll finish off connecting the rest of them. Wait, oh no, don't do it. No. Right, that's connected. Do I need... So that would do... Yes, I'll just go down through oil finger. I'll just go from freight depot with some stuff, yeah. Back drive train in, back the train out. That's almost set up. Boom. Right, let's just do a quick fly around. So, sawmill track. Right, so sawmill. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna probably take note of this. Actually, just to be safe. Right, so sawmill. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm just gonna quickly take note. Which one's that one? That's the Pine Valley notes I've got. That's the Leak Valley. How far is this one? Right, let me just double check. So it's clean up. So basically, clean up the sawmill track. Anywhere else where there's a bit of debris? Definitely probably go over the logging camp. just to be safe, because that'll be the first destination we go to. Yeah, I'll go over it again. That's the sawmill. Yeah, that's the finger supply line. That one's pretty clear, so it should be fine. Let me just check the... Right, freight depot's clear as well. The majority of it, yeah. How about over here? Have I got all the track done for over here? No. How have I not managed to get all this done? Is it because I'm trying to... Oh, I know why, because I'm trying to get it so I can... Right, so I've only done part of this, I need to do the rest of it. Good job I came over and checked, actually. Right, let's go this to here. To here. These two need to be connected. These two then need to be connected over here. And then, because I've got a line over there, these two here need to be connected. Right. Let me just quickly get these connected. And then I'll put cleanup down for doing this. Because this is going to need cleaning. And this is the... I think it's a smelter. It's either smelter or ironworks, this one. More likely the smelter. There's a few key tracks that need to be cleared. Right, this goes there. Yeah, so then I need to just tie that track off there. There you are. Bam. And then once I've got these tracks sorted out, so this just needs a track layabout here, really. Yeah. I think this is actually the smelter, I think. Is it? If this is a smelter, then no coal. What iron? Ironworks. Ironworks definitely needs clearing anyway. I'm gonna just fly over and make sure I've got every inch of this sorted. So that's line to that. That's gonna go over to here. So Ironworks is almost completely sorted out actually for being lined up and stuff. So let me just double make sure. Yeah, so that's got 2. Yeah, so I have 2 points set there. Why do I have 2 points set? I might not need 2 points set, might I? Am I going to need 2 points set or am I not? Is now the question. I don't think I am. Because if I loop them all in, yeah, I'm not going to need 2 points there. I'm only going to need the 1 there. Unless that was just a rock and it was confusing me. Yeah, it was a rock. Sure it was anyway. Oh, actually no, I might actually. Yeah, now I know why I put that there. Now I know why I put that there. Bam. Right, so Ironworks to iron ore mine line needs doing. Well, needs clean up, I think, probably. Yeah. Yep, this shoe gonna need cleaning. Bang. 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 Right, yep, that line's gonna need clearing. Yeah. That's already down as all in one sort of thing, so that's fine. what about over here? Yeah. What kind of... arse turn is that? Where's this point set? This thing over here like an idiot trying to... How the hell do you make that much of a bad curve? What in the blue sweet? Bam. There we go. Right, so this is the gold thingy, you know? What the hell is this? Why is it not telling me what this is? Right, so it's not a stamp mill, so it's probably just a goldsmith sort of thing, anyway. Right, so... oh shit, wrong thing with that one. So this line needs fixing. Well, that needs cleaning. Basically all the lines need cleaning apart from freight depot. Is everything else connected? Yeah, stamp mill line needs cleaning. Well, stamp mill needs cleaning. Stamp mill to yeah, stamp mill to rail agency. Yeah, rather than me just taking them down all individually. Right, that's set for, well, that'll be set for tomorrow to pretty much do, cleaning up the track. and fly around. Right, what I'm gonna do is just do a quick double check of the lines and just make sure that I haven't missed anything when it comes down to doing the track build. Right, so that just basically needs to be there just to thingy anyway. That's fine. This is all hooked up. This isn't. What am I hooking this up to is now my next question. So where are you missing? Where are you missing, my friend? Where are you missing? Are you missing over here? No. Right, so what were you supposed to go to? Is now my question. Ah, you're supposed to go over here. Okay. Right, so we are almost done with this now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that to about there. We're going to add a point here. We're going to put a point over here. And these two are going to be buddies. Boom. And then we're going to take the track piece here, run this over to here. We are going to need to put down probably some supply drop points, but probably might do that in the next stream when I'm doing the cleanup stuff, but I might not. I might just figure out how much goes through what. Right, that's all the track laid in theory. Yep, that should be everything. Let's just go fly over by the Montezuma and just stay by that. And I'm just going to end the stream after get there, sort of thing. What I'll do actually first, before I actually end the stream, is I'm going to re-rail the Montezuma. I'm going to get rid of these cars here, because I don't like these cars. These cars are ugly. These cars don't belong here. That can go. That can go. Actually, you know what? Just so I don't accidentally destroy anything thingy-wise. There. Right. Re-rail. Right. Oh yeah, I've got it set to re-rail. We're going to re-rail the Zuma about here. We're going to re-rail his tender. And we're going to place that about here. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, no, shit. Tender's going to go there, then it's going to go there. Take There. Thank you. So now what we're going to do is go over to here. We are going to buy a select few of these. So these are going to be numbered 100. Can I actually name them as planes though, is the thing I'm curious about, because I do kind of want to name them as planes, but I don't think I can. No, okay, so they can say like that. Look, you can paint two of the... That would probably more suit the beams and stuff. That can go... that'd be more log. Right. I'm just going to order these one at a time. Just because I want to make sure... Wait. No! Why has it done that? Fucking... A-hole. I'm going to re-rail the f***ing zoomer now. Yet again. Wait. Will I? Right, let's just get this hooked in. There we go. Right. Zoomer's not actually steamed up though, which is a funny thing, because I kind of left it to die. Ah! So we have 100. Now we need 101, etc. So I already have one, so I do just need... I'm curious to know if it will actually up the numbers after. So we went with that one, didn't we? So we already have... Okay. Do I need that much? Do I need 3 of them? Wait. I already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow. 102. 101. 103. 104. Right, where's 101? There's 101. Reroll. Right, so there's 103. No! Jesus effing Christ. Is this thing seriously just... You're on the rails, dude. Sake. Right, you're gonna pull forward just slightly, Montezuma. Like so. Thank you. Now, because I love the fact that I can do this without actually having to steam up the Montezuma, because it already had some form of steam. There we go. Shit. Seriously? One moment. Can we rail you over here? Right, as soon as I'm going to couple all these up. Because we kind of need it to. Right, now you're going to pull forward. Like a good little Montezuma. Okay, it still has a whistle to it. Right, there we go. So it still has enough pressure in the whole thing for it to be thingy. So what we're going to do is we've got Montezuma now set up. Well, it's not fired up for traveling and stuff yet, but we have it at least set up, ready to go when we are ready for it to run the track. All I need to do now is next stream I'm going to just basically do I'll probably either pop onto this next stream in the morning, or I'll probably do Pine Valley again. But as far as today goes, with this basically, all we've got left to do really is what I'll do. Actually, no, what I'll do, I'm just gonna quickly get these points lined up for heading to. Right, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so they're basically near enough all lined up. That way leads up, I think, over to the. Actually, that's the point. I can do something here, can't I? Yes. Right, I know one's iron stuff. Yeah, let's stop here. Choose variant. I think smelter's up that way, isn't it? Maybe smelter? I think it is the smelter that's up this way. I'll double check on that. This could be this. Is it? Doesn't look like a smelter, this. Oh, it is a smelter. Okay. So, if I do it so. I have a smelter sign here. Smelter sign. Place that there. Just gonna quickly put some stuff up over it, actually. Because then what I can do is, because I've got this over here. Smelter, and then I could probably try and see if I can put an iron ore mine on top of it. Choose variant. Iron ore mine. Yeah, I'll do it that way. And then I'll just put, actually, yeah, because then I can just put a quick sign over her as well, actually. Because I've already got a smelter there, I can put iron ore here. So, shit, we are just going to quickly just set a sign down over here. At least then that way, if I'm going to play with my friends, I can make the map less confusing. So we will do like a tidy up stream of the track where we'll clean all the track up. We'll have basically signs over here for loading. Actually, you know what? Let me just quickly put this as a loading track. If I can. No, I can't. Okay. Let's do. I would say station, but station wouldn't work there. Is there a loading one, actually? No. Right, so what we'll do is... let that sort itself out eventually. I'm gonna put an iron ore mine here for this one as well. Shit. Wait, can I actually type onto a sign? I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't. That's disappointing. Let's get rid of this prop. Right, actually, you know what, no. I want to do it so it's rails there, that. Right, let's just put iron ore mine, because that is going to be a fast track to iron ore mine as well. Iron ore mine. Dink. smelter. Yeah, because that would lead to iron ore mine, actually. But yeah, that's fine. Cut this the smelter on that side. Yeah, right. Let's head back to the freight depot before I get too carried away with this, and then I'm just going to end the stream. Here we go. Means I can now save here. So of course we have the numberless Montezuma. So when we get our next train, that'll have the entitlement number 1 because it will count Montezuma as number 0. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed the content, please remember to hit that follow button as well as the bell notification icon, so you get notified when I go live, so you don't miss a single live stream. I will be back live tomorrow. This live stream will also go on the Club Dragon 7 Gaming Twitch Archive YouTube channel. That's where I put majority of my past live streams, including this one. So when the stream ends, this will get up. Will be getting uploaded onto YouTube. Feel free to stop by the YouTube channel and check out the past live streams I've done. Share some ideas and stuff. Some of the stuff that I've done. You know, show support to the channel, whether it's on Twitch, whether it's not on Twitch. Those that watch this on YouTube, whether you've come from watching the stream and want to catch up on a few of the other streams and stuff like that, or whether you're just on YouTube and you're just flicking through and you found some of my content, feel free to jump in on the live, you know. But yeah, guys, that's going to be all from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.